This tutorial is making a drop shadow, but not a different drop. This kind of drop shadow here, which because normally when you create drop shadows, say for example, I'll make this color, and I'll click onto my interactive drop shadow. The normal thing you will get is this kind of drop shadow. Okay, so we can't do that in this kind of effect here. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna teach you how to do that in Corel Draw without going to any graphic software. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna delete this one first. Okay, let me go back to I'll just remove the transparency here. Okay, here is my original image. This is my original image. So before that, I'm gonna remove the background of this guitarist. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a vector file. I'm gonna redraw a line here, okay, outlining the guitarist body and the guitar, and then I'll use power clip in order to do that. Before doing that, I want to make sure that your options, if you click on tools, click on options, and when you click on options, you're going to have this dialog box. You go to edit and make sure this auto center is turned off, so you have to turn that off and then click OK, because we're not auto centering the power clip. Okay, so first let's lock this object first. You go to arrange and then lock object. Okay, so once it's locked, you can't accidentally move it because it's locked. Oh, I forgot something. We have to unlock it first. I have to put, so now since it's unlocked, then I can select it. So we're going to put a transparency first. Click on uniform transparency. I'll move this over right here. Okay. Okay, so I got uniform transparency, and then I could lock the object. Okay. I did a transparency so that when I'm tracing the object or this figure here, I can see my black lines. Okay, if you go to Bezier, your Bezier tool here, then you can start tracing the object by click, 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 and then so forth, and then go over. Okay, I'm gonna make a fast movement here so that we won't waste time. Okay, now we've got this, we've done the power clip object now, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna power clip it, right? So, but before that, we have to ungroup it first. I already ungrouped this one, but if you didn't ungroup it, just go ungroup, okay? And then we're gonna remove the transparency. So you go to interactive transparency and click on none. Okay. So now you click on the photograph and then you go to FX, power clip, place inside a container, and this is my container here. Just the outline I did. Okay, so you got that. Now what we're gonna do now is we're going to duplicate this. So I want to let you click on the plus sign in your keyboard, just duplicate. Now click one more time and then see this arrow here, you move that there and you go to the left side, and then click outside and click again and then move it down. and then you make this to back. So go to arrange order to back of page. There you go. So I've got the outline of the guitarist now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the shadow here, this this figure, and then go to effect, and then power clip, extract contents, because I don't want the contents, which is this one. Right. What I want is just the outline. Now make sure that I don't have an outline here, so I click on it and go to my outline tool and click on X, no outline. Then I can start using my interactive transparency tool and click and drag it here. Then you can kind of adjust the transparency of the shadow. Okay, let's just zoom out there. Okay, and there you go. You can put a background, a colored background, just that one, and go to arrange quarter to back of page and remove the outline. And there you have it, a drop shadow. Now if you want to go to, because basically the shadow is not really that sharp, because if I zoom in here it's really sharp, right? You can make that, you can blur that by going to bitmap, convert to bitmap. 300 dpi is fine. Make sure click on transparent background. Okay, make sure this is checked and make it grayscale because there's no color in it, and click OK. Okay, so and then once it's a bitmap, then you can go to bitmap effects here and you go to blur. You can go to Gaussian blur and just make it blurry, just to make sure, and click on preview, so that you can make a realistic shadow. There, I think that's fine. Then click OK. There. And if you notice, it's kind of blurry now. So yeah, that's it for the tutorial.